Well, hello everybody. How are we all doing out there? Coming to you from the living room tonight. My studio is in an absolute state right now. So yeah, it's going to be a few days before I'm back in my regular spot. So I've got a kind of a bit of a bit of a weird rig going on here. I'm not going to lie. It's on the coffee table. Camera's kind of hooked onto the coffee table. Lights all the way over there somewhere. Yeah, it's a mess. It's actually an aquarium light that I'm using. But anyway, good to see you all. Theo Mac for £2 says, presuming you help for anus per hour. Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you so much indeed. I really do appreciate that. Not the living room, you globetrotter. Yes, the living room. The sitting room. The good room. The good room. Mimster, good to see you. I hope you're doing well out there. So anyway, I am actually early. No way. It cannot be. Say it ain't so. Now, let me just address something here. Anthony Caruso says, my only question for Irish Demon is, how did the qualifications for Euro 2024 go? Whenever anybody talks to me about football or soccer, for the non-Europeans out there, I always respond with the same thing. I was in a pub recently in London and somebody was like, oh, did you see that football last night? And I'm like, I like Harleys. I like motorcycles. I don't do football. I know nothing about it. I think Euro 2024 is football. I think. But no, I have no clue. I'm guessing Ireland didn't do too well based on that comment. That's my guess. Demon's sister, formerly Read the Room, has been a member for 17 months, says, what a lovely couch. Must have been very pricey. Oh, guys, the fun we had over this couch, I'm not kidding. When Lucy was over here, it was the last time or the time before? It was the time before. And basically, herself and Chloe went into a thrift store, a charity shop, and Chloe's always wanted an L-shaped couch. Now, I have my own couch that I love dearly, which is my cool cream recliner, electric recliner couch that I love. And Chloe doesn't love it. She wanted an L-shaped one. And, you know, with any relationship, you have to meet in the middle somewhere. So we did and got an L-shaped couch because that's how that works. Anyway, I don't know if you know, but an L-shaped couch can be quite pricey. And we are planning a move. Depends on how things go. We have a new cottage, a new property that needs to be renovated. And depending on the cost of that and getting a studio set up there and everything, you know, we might be moving in the next year or so, all going to plan anyway. We'll see how we go with that. I'll keep you guys up to date. There'll be a new channel specifically for doing up that cottage or doing whatever it is that we decide to do with it. Anyway, so she decided to go looking in thrift stores and came across what, in fairness, seems to be a really, really, really nice whitish, creamish couch, L shape. And I was like, okay, that's not going to fit in the room because this cottage, it's big for a cottage, but it's still a little cottage. You know what I mean? So it's not that big. Anyway, it looked nice. It looked clean. I didn't see any major problems with it. And it cost a significant amount of money, all of €80. And then 20 for a guy to deliver it in a horse box. So a few days later, there was a beep outside and a guy rocked on with a horse box. And so if you can imagine my face, right? Guy turns up with a white couch in a dirty, filthy horse box, right? The horse box older than me, no doubt about it. Dirty, filthy horse box. Anyway, so you might be asking yourself, am I going blind or is this not a kind of a grey couch? Well, that was the original color, the creamy white. So we got it in. I actually have a video of our reaction to it, which is really, really funny. I don't have it here on this computer, but I have it somewhere and I'll play it for you another night, maybe when Chloe's on with me. And we just sat here and basically cry laughed for a little while because it was in such a horrible state. Like there was old, like cigarette staining kind of in it. And yeah, it was filthy. It could have gotten up and walked out the door on its own. So I had to take all the covers off, wash every single one of them and dry them, which took fucking ages. And then it still looked like shit. So we ended up getting these covers, which definitely help a lot. I mean, it definitely helps. It's an incredibly uncomfortable couch, which is great. So we haven't really used it a whole lot, truth be told. Like, I mean, we don't spend a whole bunch of time in the sitting room anyway. We're always out kind of doing stuff, and then by the time we get home, we're exhausted. So we're kind of chilling in the bedroom watching TV in there instead of out here. And got the big telly here, and I chill out here quite a bit because my fish tanks and stuff are over there. But yeah, the couch is horribly uncomfortable. But anyway, it's not too bad. It's not coming with us. I was going to ceremoniously burn it in the front yard. I showed the guy who owns the property, really good friend of mine. I showed him the couch, and he just burst out laughing when he saw it. And because like one fucking cushion was like crystal clear white, brand new, and then the other one was like faded brown from either being in direct sunlight or something. But what it was the thrift store, the charity shop that they went into, it was really dark in there. So we couldn't actually see how bad it was. I was like, oh yeah, it looks pretty clean, like bit of a scrub and be fine. Nope, it was absolutely gross. But thankfully, like all of the cushions underneath were spotlessly clean. So it was obviously just from being sat in a dusty room or in direct sunlight or something like that. But we had a laugh about it at the very least. It was a cheap laugh. Teresa Brewer, and I lost my couch out of it. I had to dismantle my massive electric couch, which weighs more than a fucking high-rise building, and reassemble it in the studio. Teresa Brewer, thank you so much. Says, so great to see you again. Thank you very much. I was supposed to do a live stream last week, but I did a stream on Tuesday. I said, oh yeah, I'll definitely be back tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. And then I remembered I actually had a meeting on Wednesday night, and I was so tired because I had loads of work to do as well that I just didn't get around to it. And then I was partying at the weekend, so I was on the road again. But yeah, I'm here tonight anyway. Blackheart Knight for $2 says, cool, was able to catch one of your streams. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Mimster says, I love motorcycles. Me too, obviously. I got out for a ride on my new bike today. First time in ages. I've had it now for like nearly 2 months, I think. And it's beautiful. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. But I've only been able to ride it like 5 or 6 times because the weather's just been so bad here. It's been fairly warm, but it's just been piss and rain every single day. So I haven't had much of a chance. So I got out for a nice long spin today. Couple of coffees, couple of cigarettes, chilling, met another biker out on the road, had a good laugh. No, it was lovely to get out. Weather's supposed to be good tomorrow as well, so hopefully I'll get out again. Good to see you. Jesse Lee's been a member for 16 months, and Lindy Lou's been a member for 5 months. Says seems so much longer. I know, it's absolutely nuts. Mama Bear has been a member for 21 months. Says much love from Kane and IDA. Thank you so much indeed, and a big hello to you and Kane. I hope you're doing really well. Jonathan Hart has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed, folks. You know what to do. And Demon Sister Lucy says for $2, Chloe laughed crying saying I hate it. It's hilarious. So she spent probably a day, the bones of a day, trying to convince me that it will be fine. Like, we'll just give it a clean. By we, she meant me. I do all the laundry in this house because reasons. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And she was trying to convince me for ages. I was like, yeah, okay, you've won me around. I think it'll be fine. Blah, 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 blah. I looked over and she was like all red and kind of cry laughing. So what? She was like, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. So yeah, she does hate it. But no, it's fine. With these covers on, it makes a huge difference. The only thing is this cover attracts dog hair like nothing I've ever seen in my life. It's like a magnet for dog hair. And Minnie and Floki aren't too bad, but Pippa is the single hairiest dog I've ever seen in my life. She's like a baby Wookie. Lindy Lou, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, and a massive welcome to all the new members. So anyway, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here because it's only kind of come to my attention in the last couple of hours. So Miss Mandy, so she started working with a new channel, okay? And now I don't want anybody to hate on the channel because my understanding is she no longer works for that channel. It seems like that person wasn't aware of what was going on with her and what her history was. So she reached out. Okay, so hold on. I'm not sure either. It's confusing. It is very confusing. So some people were telling me that she was reaching out to me for help, and now somebody else is saying that she wasn't. Um, Either way, so she got a job producing for this other channel. Let me just get the name of said channel. Of course, my Discord isn't opening now. I moved my satellite earlier. It just sits out in the front yard. I moved it earlier to wash my bike and I forgot to move it back. I was wondering why my internet was so slow. Let's have a look here now. So this new channel is called All Rise Legal Network. So it covers obviously courts and things like that. And so she was brought on as a producer for that channel. Okay. So it was Jay from Planet Earth. So this is where I was confused because people were saying, some people said that she had posted it on my Discord. Now, I haven't been on Discord at all really for the past few weeks. I'm still working through a load of stuff personally, and I've just been kind of out of the YouTube sphere quite a bit, so I haven't really been keeping up to date with anything. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go on and have a look on Discord, see what's going on. And so I did, and then that was literally the first thing that came up. It was from earlier today. It hit was you too. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, Carrie. Okay, now I get it. Oh, I thought it was me too. Okay. So, first of all, Angel Akabudu, welcome. Thank you for becoming a new member. You guys know what to do. And Greg Jonick, thank you so much for gifting 5 Irish Demon memberships. That is 10 new memberships already today. That's absolutely awesome. And I suppose it's a bit of a late celebration, but I just hit 58,000 subscribers the other day. So thank you so much indeed. Let me see. You gifters rock. Amen. They do. They really do. Thank you so much. See, yeah, I love the gifted memberships as well because obviously it helps out the channel, but also it's a really nice thing to do for other people too. So thank you so much for that. Shugi, welcome home. Bog Trotter Slancha, thank you so much indeed. So anyway, okay, so it seems like it wasn't aimed at me. It was posted on my page so that I'd know about it. Okay. Now I get it. Let me see. Okay. Cool. So basically, anyway, it doesn't really matter whether or not it was for me or not, but she reached out to, it seems like she actually reached out to Jay from Planet Earth, I think is Jay from Earth on Discord. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Says, hey, I'm now producing for a channel called All Rise Legal Network, and he's a huge fan of yours. I just wanted to see if you would mind coming on for like 5 or 10 minutes to just watch funny court videos with him. I think it would help both your channels and drive new viewers your way that might not have came to your channel otherwise, and I would consider it a personal favor and owe you. Would you consider doing that? Please let me know when you can. I really appreciate your consideration. Have a great day. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. See, I thought that was aimed at me because of how it was kind of put to me on another Discord, but it doesn't really matter either way. It's the fact that she's still running in these circles after everything that happened. Fact of the matter is, I'm going to go full Hollywood in here and be like, you're never going to work in this town again. If I got something to do with it, I'm fucking telling you that straight the fuck up. Because people like you just absolutely destroy communities. Like, you have told so many people down with your bullshit over the past few months. So you can sit on it, basically. Shreeble gifting 5 memberships. Really appreciate that. I don't know why it's not coming up on the screen. There it is. Demon Sister, thank you for gifting 20 memberships. That's absolutely awesome. Cynthia Merritt's been a member for 19 months. Says, hey, y'all. Good to see you. Mr. Landfill gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much indeed. And Welsh News Network has become a new member. Lads and lassies, for all the new members, you know what to do. Drop those defamation shamrocks right now. So anyway, basically, she's still rocking around. And the thing about it is, it was never kind of dealt with or resolved or any of that stuff. It seems to me like all she's done is just tried to ride it out, wait for it to kind of chill, and then try to weasel her way back in. Essentially, that's how I call that as well, and I'm sure most of you did. Like, I said that straight away. I was like, she's not going to address anything, and she's just going to go back to the same shit again. Now, obviously, as I say, I've been out of the loop quite a bit, but from what I've heard from a lot of people, it seems like she is still basically up to the same bullshit. I think Carrie T literally just said that exact same thing. She's still up to the same bullshit, still lying about medical stuff to try to get sympathy or money or whatever the case may be, still just acting the bollocks, basically. I mean, I'm not here to try to rush anybody off the internet or anything. That's not my style at all. Like, I mean, it's, yeah, she's on the internet at the same time as me, big fucking swinging Mickey. I don't care. But at the same time, I am going to put it out there and show people what you're all about so that they know. And it seems like maybe not necessarily my video, but certainly other people's videos and information has led to her now no longer being employed by that channel. We're going to have a look at that channel, or at least I'll invite you to go and check that channel out. All Rise. What was it again? Can somebody post? Actually, if a mod could post it in the side chat, I really appreciate it, because it's not that person's fault at all. Like, I mean, fucking hell, they didn't know any better until now, and now they do. How's that feel, Mandy? It's going to always come to bite you in the ass. I hope you realize that, because what you did wasn't just grifting or overstepping or being an arsehole. What you did pushed it to a whole new level. Like, I've still had I've still had Adam's mom and stuff contact me to see if we could get his Facebook back, because somebody who had his password was fucking logging into his Facebook. So it was coming up on Facebook that he's online. Now, I wonder who that was. And as soon as I put that up on my Discord, and I was not in a good place at the time, but I just did the little that I could possibly do. And as soon as that was up there, that all stopped. Interesting. Now, obviously, I've got no way of proving that it was or wasn't her, but let's face it. Who else is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. So check out All Rise. And All Rise, if you'd like me to come on your show one of the days, I'll gladly do that. Absolutely, I'll do that. Obviously, that message wasn't for me, but if you would like me to come on, if there's anything I can do, I absolutely will. And well done for seeing the reality. But this is an email that he sent to Shiz. So this is over on her Discord. It says, dude, it got real weird really fast. I finally let her go. It lasted only 2 weeks. Holy shit balls. What the fuck? I tried to just find out for myself, and what was I thinking? My wife is pissed. Anyways, thanks for the info on your lives and providing all the information one would need to make an informed decision. Sincerely, Sam. And they also saw Mando's one as well. So and they're awaiting retaliation. It's probably not going to come, to be honest. I am not helping Mandy. I'm telling you that right now. If it was a life or death situation, or she was in serious trouble where she really, 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 really needed my help, I would absolutely help. Like, if she was willing to accept help, but evidently she's not. I mean, we've tried. Like, those of us who, and I'll say it straight up, those of us who went after her hard, like those of us who were like, fuck this bitch, and went absolutely ham on her, every one of us was like, okay, I'd still help her if she needed my help, but she wasn't willing to accept it. You know what I mean? And she just kept lying and lying and lying. And can I just, if I can just pat myself on the back, that gotcha moment was fucking epic. That was the nail in the coffin for that whole episode, as far as I'm concerned. And that's just the way it is. Like, I mean, people like that get tripped up. That's it. We all fuck up. We all say stupid shit. We all make mistakes. Nobody's going to hold that against anyone. But to that level, and to continue and continue and continue over and over and over and over again. Fuck me, man. Like, again, I'm not, it's not that I'm trying to bully anyone off the internet. That's not, I don't have the want or time to do shit like that. I really couldn't give a shite. But I'm still going to protect people against her. There's no question about it. Of course I am. Of course I am. This isn't about her not being on the internet, but like, let's be real. If it was you, and I can say from experience of seeing this kind of shit before, if it was me, I'd be like, fuck this. I'm bunking out of this part of YouTube or YouTube in general. But to come back in right into the same stuff and that kind of predatory behavior, just looking for a smaller new channel to just fucking latch onto again. Nah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No way. Now, I'd be lying if I said that I'd watch anything from that channel because literally I just haven't had the time. As I say, I only found out about this less than an hour ago. So I didn't actually get around to watching it. She was in Global Mom's premiere earlier, chatting to people like nothing ever happened. And that's the really fucking weird thing about it. That there's no introspectiveness. There's none of that. Like she's not looking at herself at all and being like, okay, I've been a real piece of shit and people don't trust me or whatever. And she couldn't just accept that and move on. Like any apology she apology that she tried to make, or at least tried to make something look like an apology, she was just kind of going like, oh, I'm sorry if I did this one small thing that I definitely didn't do, and not all this big shit. There's some really bad shit. Mandy's first makeup tutorial video. Oh, somebody did mention about that. She did she had some makeup thing up. I mean, I do have a makeup expert in the house. I'm just saying. Yeah, a lot of people did trust her, and that's the scary thing. She has a really good ability. Like she's good at making people trust her and then stabbing them in the back. Hold on, let me just. Is the makeup tutorial any good or what? You know, like is it even worth looking at? As I say, I have got a makeup specialist here in the house. So what was it? She um Christy Davidson says, "Hey, Irish Demon, my daughter wants to know if the kids in Ireland sleep outside. Thanks. Yes, they do. Yeah. Just like the Athenians, we do place all children outside as soon as the sun goes down, to fend for themselves against leprechauns and wild potatoes. It just strengthens them, and those who don't make it just weren't strong enough in the first place and don't deserve to be inside the house. And in this country, you're considered an adult at 12. So if they make it to 12 sleeping outdoors every night, even through the winter, then they're good by us. But no. Obviously, children don't sleep outside. And, unless you go on camping or whatever, fair enough. But no, they don't. But thanks for asking. Baby Talk says she always tells people what they can and can't talk about. Yeah, good luck with that with me. Bobby, good to see you. Yeah, I am definitely feeling better. Still have my moments, still have my days. And I've been concentrating a lot on my fish tanks and my bike and getting out there doing other stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, my pleasure, Christy. It's a really interesting question that I haven't come across before. It actually reminds me of something from I'd say maybe 2 years ago. I got a question from somebody on a live stream one night, and I still think back about it because it always makes me laugh. Somebody was like, "Is it true that all Irish people live in cottages on farms?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. We're a very modern." I was like, "Wait a minute." The irony of my answer is that I happen to live in a cottage on a farm, so you know. Um, Suber says, I really want Chloe to react to the insane makeup tutorial. It's funny. Maybe. Hold on. I just sent her a message. Yeah, she might join us. She's just finishing hoovering the dogs, drying the dogs. She just gave them a bath. So yeah, fucking hell, why not? I mean, I'm down if you guys are. Now, if it's absolute dog shit, like if it's really boring, then obviously I'll cut it off. But who's the lady that did the makeup for her though? Because I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I don't want to be shitting on her because she might not know anything that's going on. But as I say, Chloe is a legit expert. Like she really, really, really knows her shit about makeup. It's what she's passionate about. And so if it's absolute shite, she'll be able to call it straight away. Uh what's this copyright disclaimer? Mandy gets a makeover live from a licensed cosmetologist. A cosmetologist? Oh. So not a magician then, or a wizard. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to briefly download this video. It just makes it easier for me to play it on the stream. She said give her 10 minutes. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. So Chloe did Lucy's makeup. Well, she did there's twice that I recall. There's probably other times that she's done it, but the first time Chloe did Lucy's makeup was the first time she was here. And I was just looking across at the two of them and I was like, oh my God, like she is really, really, really gifted. And then the last time that Lucy was here, Chloe did her makeup in a totally different style. And like her, in Chloe's style, like how she would do it, because that's what she does. She looks at somebody's face, she knows exactly what to do. And she explains all this shit about colors and stuff that I know nothing about. I'm like, they're all the same color. Apparently, they're not. Anyway, and she did Lucy's makeup, and I was like, holy shit, like that's actually incredible. I mean, unbelievable. Like Lucy's naturally very pretty anyway, so it made it a bit easier. But oh, she did an amazing job, like really, really amazing job. But as I say, she is genuinely really, really, really good at what she does. I might get her to give me a makeover on the live stream, maybe for charity or something. There's a way of setting live streams for charity, so we might do that. Color theory, apparently. Now, sorry if I missed any comments there. If you had anything pressing, do put it in again. Al Smith says the farm question is that as bad as our all Irish heavy drinkers? Do you know, it's funny that because the way I put it in Ireland is like we don't drink often, but we do drink a lot. Like yeah, it is a drinking culture here. That's absolutely true. But that being said, I did find like in the States a lot less drinking, to be honest. Like for the most part, obviously there's some people drink all the fucking time, some don't. But in Australia, I found people would drink a lot more frequently and a lot more of it. But yeah, there you go. Teresa Brewer for £5 says, everyone check to see if you're still subscribed because I was unsubscribed again. That's been happening a lot. Like, it's especially because I've had a little bit of time off and stuff. It's normal for subscribers and stuff to drop off. That's just the way it goes. And you don't notice it as much because when you're more frequently uploading, you're gaining more subscribers than you're losing. So you don't really notice it. But some days there, it'll reset and boom, it'll be down 10 subscribers. So obviously it's highly unlikely that 10 people are all unsubscribing all at once. Stephanie Quinton, thank you so very much indeed for the 5 Irish Demon memberships. Welcome to all the new members gifted by Stephanie. Thank you. Well, Shoes Network for £2 says she's over in Coded Live right now in the chat. Wonderful. Well, she's more than welcome to join us here. And Chloe will show her how to do her makeup properly. Gia for $20 says, for new couch fund, be safe, Irish Demon, reach out anytime. Thank you so much, Gia. I really appreciate it. And I really do appreciate your kindness as well. And not just you, like loads of people. And even though, yes, I know I haven't responded to people, as I say, just kind of getting through every day as it comes at the moment. And I really do appreciate all the kind words and support. It means the world to me. Lindy Lou for $5 says, for mental health reasons, ignoring Mandy is a great idea. That's very true. That is very, very true. Jude Curio has been a member for 13 months, says Aussie Overlord wants people to have on his show. If you get him to drop me an email, IrishDemonArmy@gmail.com would be the best one to get me on. That doesn't mean I'll definitely respond, though, so I might take 1 or 2 attempts. And I do apologize for people that I haven't gotten back to. It's just been crazy. Paul of Scotland for £19.99 says, come to Edinburgh. It is mere fun than Glasgow. I can't wait to come to Edinburgh. I've been to Glasgow, but I've never been to Edinburgh, so I definitely have to do that. Sandy D's been a member for 19 months, says, everyone run for cover. Demon is teching. Yeah. I have got that kind of notoriety as being bad at tech, haven't I? But no, that'd be a lie. If I said I was getting better, that would just be a straight up fucking lie. We've just hit 48 new members in this live stream alone. That's fucking amazing. I agree with the Mexican Bob there, like ignoring her completely and then just letting her get back in and snake her way back in and then taking advantage of people again. Not a fucking hope. I came out of my semi-retirement for this. Nah, I'm only kidding. I'm not retiring at all. Some of it actually called spackling. What the fuck is that? That sounds like a dirty thing. I'm just saying. That sounds like a very dirty thing. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I gave her a right good spackling. Probably shouldn't have said that. Like, I don't know, why did I even say that? You know what I mean? All right, I actually have the video downloaded now, so I'm gonna get that loaded and ready to go. And then we'll be able to get Chloe in here and give her expert opinion on what to do. Hold on there now. Downloads. Mandy gets a makeover. Oh my good fucking Jesus. We'll get to that in a minute. I'll wait for her. Spackling goes on first when you do a makeup. I don't have a clue. Juggernaut Jared Reed, you're more than welcome to. Hit me up on, I could try Discord. I've got like a million messages to get back to. Discord or Instagram, or Discord or Instagram are better. Email can be a bit of a pain in the ass. So sorry. I don't think sparkling is a real makeup term. I don't know. I just know that sometimes Chloe puts stuff on and then I'm finding micro glitter fucking everywhere, man. Actually, let me just message Chloe for 1 second there. Excuse me. What is Bondo? Bondo is like it's like a filler, isn't it? I use plaster of Paris and shellac when doing my makeovers to hide the fugly. Plaster of Paris. That reminds me, there's a TV show in Ireland called The Hardy Bucks. It's like an Irish version of the Trailer Park Boys, kind of. It's hard to explain, but it's like an Irish version of Trailer Park Boys. And there's one part where he's like, why don't you just make it out of paper mache? He's like, paper mache? Yeah, paper mache. It's paper mache, man. It's fucking brilliant. Man, you use more Bondo than the local crash repairs. Tater Todd for $10 says Miss Trifold is missing out on receiving the wooden spoon while she's in a Vegas prison. I think he's getting a different kind of wooden spoon. So on that point, I'm actually putting together a documentary at the moment. I'm just kind of writing it at the moment about Chile, about the story of delete laws. God only knows how long it's going to take and how long it's actually going to be. But yeah, we're working on something at the moment. Cerebral tackle. I actually used one of your lures the other day and caught myself a nice little trout with it. But I think my line on my rod is kind of perished because it's been sat for so long. So I'm gonna go get some new fishing line tomorrow. Large Marge golf cart jousting. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. I'm down for that. I'm fucking down for that. Um, let me see here now. I'll see if 2 seconds there now. Take care, Minister. You have a good day. Yeah, the never-ending story of Chile. Yeah, I just wanted to put together. I just wanted to put together a bit of a. It'd be hard to say unbiased, but like somewhat unbiased documentary about Chile, and that's the plan anyway. I'm kind of aiming at doing something like that. The other thing that I want to do, and I'd be definitely asking for a bit of guidance and help on this one, is for you guys to submit, preferably in link form or clip form, your favorite Chile moments over the past however long. And I want to put together a few funny videos about that kind of stuff. Oh, you like the Hardy Box? Nice one. Just a carrot in a bag. Oh, yeah. It wasn't even a real goldfish, man. Just a carrot in a bag of water. Oh, my God. I love that show so much. They took it off of Netflix. So I need to see if I can find it. There's got to be somewhere I can find it because Chloe's never seen it. And I want her to see it because it's so funny, man. Some of the sayings in that man's so work shy. If there was work on the bed, he'd sleep on the floor. Hello, muscles. That's for me. Not for you. Take that off and give it to me. Don't show them. Pass it down here. Okay, is there a trick to this? Oh, you made this?
Yeah.
How do I attach this to my head?
Yeah, just put it like that on your head. Over.
It's a bit loose. Your head must be much bigger than mine. You ready? Now, madam.
Yes.
This is purely educational. All right. This isn't. Have they all been washed?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, you smell amazing. High five.
They smell like tea tree.
You use the Australian tea tree stuff. Oh my God! Look at Pippa. Did you brush her? Yeah. She looks so beautiful. Come here, Pip.
I don't know.
Come here, darling. Oh, you look so cute. Come here. And Minnie got a haircut. Minnie got a shave. Oh. Show her over to me there, and I'll show her to people. You won't believe how big Pippa's gotten. Look at this ball of fuzz.
Her fringe was down like this.
You're so gorgeous. Oh, definitely half a Yorkie. Without a fucking doubt now, anyway. Look at your mad little fucking punk rock hair. Look at your little punk rock. Kiss. Thank you. High five. Thank you. You look gorgeous.
She does
you smell lovely. You smell like tea tree. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. I'm gonna go get them chewies. Okay. So that this doesn't continue because they're gonna go apes. No, I'll get them. I'll put them away.
Whereabouts are they?
Come again?
Whereabouts are they?
Up here? Yes. I just didn't think you'd be able to reach, and you can't. Not the other ones, because they'll just swallow those whole and start coughing and stuff. Let me see here now. Is this where fur missiles go when they retire? Scorpion Shade for $2 says Miss Mandy's ironic love affair with Coded. Yeah, and you know what? All shit aside about Coded, I must say he was actually really, really nice to me when he realized that I was going through some stuff. He actually reached out and he was very kind about it, wasn't he?
He was, and although unexpected, it was appreciated.
It was very much appreciated.
Any
yeah,
kind of kindness.
Because it takes a lot to reach out to somebody that you don't particularly like or get on with.
Yeah.
Now I'm expecting some backlash from him because of going after Mandy again, but she deserves it. Fuck that bitch. Tater Todd. I already read that one out. Thank you so much indeed. And Tater Todd again for $2 says the moment he's sentenced and put into cuffs. Yeah, I didn't expect it, but we will cover that at some point, even though we're like a month late, but it's never late. For that. Let's face it. Never ever. Eric Franz for $1. Thank you so much indeed for that. And Lucy for $2 says, when will the dog DNA test come back? Chloe, You didn't do it yet, did you?
I really want to do it,
But Pippa will tear your hand off.
but Pippa, it's hard to get her to sit still for 15 seconds, let alone to swab her for 15 seconds. So I might need a hand with that when you're over.
Actually, that's a good idea. So anyway.
I'm also getting a DNA test.
Oh yeah, Chloe's getting a DNA test to figure out what breed she is.
What? Oh, rude. No, my mom is from London, but there's like, we don't know much about her side of the family. So it's like trying to figure out. But I said this to you. I said, you should do a DNA test because he always makes fun of me for being not Irish. But I reckon I have more Irish DNA than you do.
Wait, what? You have more Irish DNA than me?
I reckon so.
No. So your brother's one came back as what?
93% Irish, Scottish, Welsh.
See, that's just general Celt. You know what I'm saying? I came back as 94% Irish. Yeah.
Did you?
I did. I had it on my phone just the other day. Hold on now.
7% is Balkan
for you.
some reason.
But for me, the other 7% was Indian. But I traced my family lineage back. My great whatever grandfather was a general in the British Army in India.
That's pretty cool.
And my dad's grandfather, so my great grandfather, was born in Gibraltar. And then he served in World War II. His father served in World War I and some of the other wars that were going on in India, Madras.
Daisy May says, so glad to see you, Chloe. Why, thank you.
Ah, the lovely Daisy
sweet.
May.
But this DNA test that I've sent off is more in depth. You get me? So it won't just be like Irish, Scottish, Welsh. It'll like pinpoint.
Yes.
More precise.
Yeah.
What's the plural of heritage? Heritages?
What's the plural of?
Heritage.
I don't think there is a plural of heritage. I think it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the plurality of it is subsumed within the word. I think it is anyway. Because heritage isn't something that can be pluralized because your heritage can be a combination of different things.
That's true. I get you.
So perhaps your lines of heritage, or if you wanted to pluralize, if you felt the need to.
I can't take you seriously with this bow on your head.
What's? Oh, I forgot I had the fucking thing on my head.
I can't actually see any of the comments from here, so maybe I should open it up on my phone so I can have a look.
Does that help?
It's just my eyesight.
Okay. Will we have a look at this video? Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know what's contained in this video.
I will disclaimer here. I won't.
Would you disclaimer or would you disclaim?
No, I stopped mid-sentence and said disclaimer here.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. I was just interested in the word.
I won't rag on anybody else or technique because there is no, well, technically there is a right way and a wrong way to do makeup, but there's no like if it works, it works. So I'm not about shitting on other people.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know who this lady is, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she could be the nicest lady or not. Can I just say though?
Although a lot of makeup has to do with the canvas, and that's what I'm interested in.
Oh, well, the canvas is an arsehole. So, you know, but hey, I would just call you out on one thing. I know it's kind of a standard thing in the makeup world to not shit on other people's work, right? Mm-hmm. I hear you. I'm with you on that one. However, the notion of there being no right or wrong way to do something is fundamentally bollocks.
No.
Like, how would you apply? No, wait. How would you apply concealer? What device would you use to do that?
See, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. It's kind of like a saying in the makeup realm, there is no right way to do it because there's so many different ways. And the thing is, it's like, if it works, it's right.
Okay. So what would you use, to revert to my previous question, to apply concealer to someone's face?
You could use your fingers, a sponge, a
Okay, so
whole
they're all
host-
different right ways of doing it, right? Correct?
Mhm.
If I use the paintball gun, that's probably wrong. It might leave a mark.
But if it worked,
But would it? Let's face it. Would a fucking paintball gun have the kind of accuracy, like SAS sniper
I
accuracy?
suppose what I was trying to say is there's no
I'm only fucking with you. Right?
specific singular way of doing anything.
Is it fair to say, right? Because I don't know, right? Because you're
Mhm.
the makeup expert, not me. Is it fair to say, however, okay, somebody's technique might not be what you do, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong, and
Yeah.
that's fine. Is it fair to say though that there are some techniques that are just dog shit? That's just really bad.
In my personal opinion, there's some techniques that I don't feel like they work or look good.
Okay. And then to kind of piggyback off that notion, we've all seen people, because you pointed out all the time, whose makeup looks fucking horrific. Like,
Although I will always say, I would say it in a way like, oh God, I'd love to do her makeup for her.
yeah, that's your sweet code of her makeup is fucking terrible. I'd love to do it for her. It's a nice way of saying it's dog shit, right? Like, you see these young ones walking around, right? They got, whiter skin than this fucking couch was supposed to be, and then a big red, orange fucking head in them.
Yeah. Although I've done people's makeups, like I've done clients' makeup where I've looked at it and gone, I really don't like this. Like, I don't like the look. I don't like.
Oh, because it's what they
colours,
asked you to do.
But it's
Mhm.
like it's about preference as well. So it's
Yeah.
their own personal, like, I want bright blue eyeshadow with a bright red lip and loads of blush.
Of course, yeah.
Not my thing.
Oh, yeah, no, not, of course. Yeah.
Not my thing, but if that's what they want.
Yeah, and then you just do it to the best of your ability,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Paul of Scotland for $20. Thank you so much indeed. Says, look out for tea tree. It's toxic for cats and dogs. Did not know that. That is a cat and dog soap, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's weird.
Because I know they use that for fleas, don't they?
Yeah.
I need to look into that one. Thanks for that, Paul. And Cynthia Merritt for $5 says, 23andMe says, I'm 48% Irish from County Cork.
Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm from.
But you're as Cork as I am now. Married
that is
into
not
it.
true. I'm a Tipperary girl at heart.
Why would you admit that openly on the internet that you're from Tipperary? Nothing wrong with Tipperary. There's only one good thing that came out of Tipperary.
The road to Cork.
The road to Cork. County Cork. Cork is the most perfect place on earth. The rebel county. The People's Republic of Cork.
Tipperary is the premier county?
Yeah, premier pile of shite. It's not that bad. Like, it's a very pretty place. It's just a shame that it is where it is. Only toxic if they eat it. Okay, we got to make sure they don't eat the soap.
Gotta make sure we wash it off.
Exactly, Shisha. Thank you so much indeed. There is only Cork and not Cork. That's a fact. I mean, what's that called in what's it called when people do thinking and stuff? What's that called?
What do you mean?
Like famous thinkers. What's that called?
Come
up. Philosophy.
Yeah.
That everything in the world, everything in the universe is either a cow or not a cow.
Yeah.
Which is theoretically true.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, there is only Cork and not Cork.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay, glad. Floki looked at me there like he absolutely agreed. He was in the middle of chewing and he turned around and just went, and then went back to chewing.
Got this giant bow situation going on in your head right now.
That's
take you seriously.
It's there for a reason. Okay, question for Chloe. Eyeliner on the inside or the outside of your eyeball? I'm going to say outside because makeup is for external use, correct?
She means on the inside or outside of your eyelid. So when you put it on the inner rim of your eye, it's called tight lining.
Wait. Sorry, no to interrupt. Where is that? Can you point that out to me? You mean inside your fucking eyelashes? Like on the lip?
Yeah.
No way.
I do that all the time. I could do it without looking. I just can put the pencil in and...
Right next to your ball?
Yes.
Your eyeball?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So that's your waterline. So you put it on your waterline and then you can...
Dualism. Sorry. Yep.
you can do it on the same kind of lip of your eye, but on the upper side. That'd be like tight lining your eye.
Okay. That's horrifying. That's absolutely horrifying.
It just depends on what kind of look you want to go for. I personally, if I'm doing eyeliner in my waterline, so the inner rim, as you like to call it, the inner, what do you call it?
Inner lip.
Inner lip, as you like to call it. If I was doing that, I'd always put a little bit on the top of my eye to kind of blend it together.
Yeah,
otherwise
it's a
you
blend. Get that kind of separation.
It has to be like fluid.
Fluid, yeah. As opposed to solid. Is it a fluid?
A lot of eyeliners are fluids.
Nailed it.
No, but that's not what I meant. I meant
follow-up question for the makeup expert. Follow-up question. What makeup is best to eat? I want my insides to look pretty. I can actually answer this question because I have accidentally eaten makeup before.
Okay.
I say accidentally. It wasn't really an accident. I was dared to, and I did. I bit a whole fucking piece of lipstick. Hot pink lipstick. And I swallowed it. As a dare. Somebody's like, bet you won't eat the fucking lipstick. I was like, bet you I will.
Logically,
like luminescent pink poo.
Logically, something like an organic lip product that like smells like sweets or something. That would be. That'd be my. If I had to eat makeup.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say. Yeah, it's basically crayons. It's face crayons. Teresa Brewer for £5 says tea tree shampoo has so little in it that it's absolutely fine for dogs.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's good news. Thank you so much indeed. Okay. Are we ready to have a look at this? Now, I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. Like, I really don't.
Us and be really good.
This is why women outlive men. Absolutely. That and motorcycling. And women cause a lot of it, to be fair.
What is this going on here? What's this?
I think it's like her chromosomes racing.
Wait, I would go back. I want to see.
It's just some random shit. Eyeliner is not for your third eye, aka your cock nostril.
Hey, everybody. How is everyone doing today? It's so good to see everybody.
That's the first time I've seen her without makeup on.
I will say this. She looks better without it.
I was just going to say the same.
She looks better without it than how she does it. No offense.
All cards on the table. She looks way better without makeup.
Way better without her.
Without her makeup, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
This is so bad quality, like the camera, that it's going to be hard. Like, you won't even be able to properly see what's going on here.
Right.
I am joined today by my very good friend, Gemma Stone. She is a licensed cosmetologist, and she is going to do a complete and total makeover. I know what y'all are thinking, right? Thank God, right? Thank God.
Okay.
Somebody's finally here to help her. But I'm going to let her actually talk to you guys for a minute while I take this off. I'm not wearing a little bit of makeup, but while I take this off, she's going to talk y'all and entertain you.
She is wearing makeup. Why is the other one wearing a tiara?
Who dragged her from the comfort of
with something stupid on their head?
I can't
understand that.
Yeah, no, I just don't get it.
I don't get it.
Her home to step by step from skincare all the way down. She's going to teach us the right way that it's to be done. So hold on just a minute.
Oh.
Yes. Take it away, Jenna.
The right way.
I actually started doing.
Can I ask you, and this isn't to shit on somebody,
when I was
is the makeup artist makeup any good from what you can see?
My mother did not do it. Then I ventured into the glorious
from what I can see, it is nice.
Field of
a little bit too much blush for my taste.
Okay. I'd be blushing if I just sit next to that piece of shit too.
Very pink.
Cosmetology school.
Jane's blonde, good to see you.
And ended up having to graduate in wheelchair, so I was
maybe we fast forward. This is kind of boring.
Chair doing hair for very long, so if you honestly,
Jesus fucking Christ.
and you don't want to pull your skin, you want to tap it in.
Oh, I've been guilty of that when it comes to like eyeliner.
Yeah, don't do that. Tap it in.
Is the microphone underwater, or what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know what's going on.
Are they microwaving the microphone as we're
Carrie
watching?
Oh,
G
this?
that's
says
relaxing. I
wait
could
till
let you
can
do
see
that
the
all
rest
day.
of it.
Yes, my hands are clean enough.
Wait, what? Rest
Oh,
of who?
thanks.
Just saying. A little bit goes a long way. And
Somebody says
it does really help.
it was go up. Somebody said something about glamour shots.
And the earlier you
What?
start doing your skincare, the better off your skin will be. Yeah, there's something.
Not only does it sound like she's underwater, but the blue lighting makes it
Hey,
look like
fuck off.
she's
You
underwater.
scared the shit out of me, bro. What are you barking at, you arsehole? What? What? You ate all your chewy and now you want Minnie's one, huh? Your hair looks so cute. Oh,
You
there
want
goes
to
the
make
fucking
sure
one.
you let that fit and really get
It's
into
a bit
your
fine.
skin.
I'm not sure. Did she put on?
So
Was she putting on eye
also,
cream there?
serums.
It is very
You
intense.
definitely want to make sure that you are putting in
Tom Curtis, did ID become a beauty channel?
your vitamin
What's the latest about
C's,
Chili?
your
Just that he got locked up. So.
collagen, because that is what's going to help keep
Honey
your
Boo Boo
skin
makeup.
elasticity.
Yeah, Courtney
Honey
D,
Boo Boo
I'm
Child.
confused as to where she's
Because
going.
over time it will definitely.
We're getting older, right?
Since
Let's
this
just be
night at the
honest.
bowling
Yeah,
alley.
it's not working for me anymore. On my next situation here, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So
Paul
you
Morrison, am I watching the
wanna
Wish.com
do
version
your
of The Crown?
serum.
Can we fast forward this because this is very
Yeah, but like, are we
very
going to miss some really important
You
stuff
have
here?
like fine lines and wrinkles.
Yep.
Are you pointing out my fine lines and wrinkles?
Nope. That's just... Now I'm gonna let you get this because you have very little. So sparingly.
Yeah, and this is just the cream that I put on my face
John,
for
I don't know
moisturizer.
either, man.
And it's, again,
gotta be
Estee
honest
Lauder.
with you.
I just feel like it's the best.
Estee Lauder. It's good shit.
On my face. I'm only going to put a little bit on because I'm almost out.
Moisturizer is good for your skin, and you don't have to over moisturize.
It goes a long way.
It does go a long
I
way,
take my nose ring out.
and
All right.
some people tend to go overboard with
the
moisturizer.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and you got to think about it. Your skin produces oils, and I know people have dry skin, and they do need that moisture. But
Kinmar,
at
oh
the
my
same
god, that's my
time,
nan's couch.
you don't want to put too much moisture. Your body's made of water.
That's a good point.
I'm just saying.
I've never really had a dry skin issue on my face.
Me either. That's you're fine. Okay, and so after you let all of that set in,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got some.
just let, you're gonna want to do your primer.
I want to do her what?
Face up.
Did she just fart?
Now,
Sounded
I'm
like she
gonna let you do
farted.
it because I want you to learn how to do it yourself. So put a little bit on each side and put a little bit on your nose
Okay.
and on your
Wait,
forehead.
so she's just
and on your
directing
chin.
her.
Okay. And then just kind
She's
of.
not
And
actually
then just
doing her
work it in.
makeup.
So you point the paintball gun directly into your face and hope for the best.
Oh my god, poor Paul Morrison. Is this like
Big fat gypsy wedding or makeover. Hey, Martin O'Sullivan, good to see you, bud. Can I skip this on?
Yeah.
Fuck me, this is boring.
Primed up, moisturized.
This is actually
and
painful
it
to watch.
is-
You're definitely not conjoined.
You never know.
Hear that, gentlemen? Your brows are not supposed to be conjoined. Cracks them things if they meet in the middle.
And you are okay.
I feel like I'm being called out
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yes.
My eyebrows, if I don't
Trust me, I've
wax
done-
them, will meet in the
trust me.
middle.
Chloe doesn't just look in the internet;
Yeah.
she browse. No, that wasn't great. Yeah, me either, Paul. It's starting to fucking make me fall asleep here, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just skip to the end to
And
see how it looks.
Tutorial.
then,
I've never watched one.
Oh.
Oh, we got a bit of color.
Oh.
after we, and not,
Hey, stop.
Well,
Hard to do this on a
some
camera.
interesting color combinations.
Yeah.
How bad was it?
Interesting
Thanks for being honest.
Oh God, smile makes me so uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
So,
Fast forward to the end.
Yeah, this is a bucket of shite.
Earlier,
yeah, you
the
gotta,
little torture devices we have to use as women.
yeah, you have to use that. I just put that on.
Classes today was my last day. Do you mind if I talk about this a
It
little bit?
would be,
Okay.
Can't, you're
In
too
fact,
far away from the mic there, babe.
you know,
I'll take these.
it definitely wouldn't be
no.
my cup of tea.
Lipstick.
But
Come whisper in my ear if you think it's dog shit.
no. This is weird. No. Like it's,
Hold on, look
it's
me in my
just-
eyes. Hold on, no. Hold on. Okay, let's see if there's. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
You know, it's really not bad. It's just very
Shit.
80s.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
color combinations, the way it's done is very
Well, that was fucking boring.
Yeah.
And you do this for a living.
oh, I don't do it like that.
Oh, I knew there'd be shots fired.
No. I just meant that like when you're chatting to I think it's an Irish thing as well, that when you're doing someone's makeup or chatting about makeup, you always want it to be like engaging
Yeah.
and not so like lecture. You know what I mean? Like, and now we put
Yeah.
on primer. This primer is to keep your makeup on for longer. Let us
But to be
apply-
fair, that chick probably isn't a YouTuber or like not used. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I wasn't ragging on her. I
Oh,
just meant
okay.
that like I just meant as a general, when you're doing someone's makeup, it's usually maybe it's different because she's on camera, she might be uncomfortable, but you'd usually kind of
just chat.
be chatting away.
What are you doing
Like,
for the holidays? And
no,
how's your
it's
mom? And like,
a bit more lively.
how's your mom? What are you doing for your holidays? Like that. Oh,
No.
hey, Minnie.
I do find that every makeup artist / beauty therapist is that plus a kind of counselor, because I feel like you always tell your beauty therapist or your brow lady or your makeup lady all about your life and what's going on.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. Anyway.
Okay, I will leave you get back to your...
Fucking wait there now. I'm going to be wrapping this up here in a minute. I was talking about some ideas for shows and things like that. One of the things that we started watching together recently, something I used to watch ages ago, but only just started watching again, the TV show Would I Lie to You?
Hilarious.
Would you be up for doing one of those?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one now off the top of my head.
Well, explain what it is.
So the whole point of the show, I don't know if anybody watching has seen it before, but Would I Lie to You is where you tell a story. Okay. So actually you don't tell a story. You give an idea of what happened. So you could say like, I once rode a horse naked down the street. And then it's the job of the other person or persons to ask probing questions.
Yeah.
And then based on your answers, they have to say whether or not it really happened. And then you tell them whether or not it's true.
The only thing is we know each other so well.
Nah, you'd be surprised. You want to try me?
No, we'll set it up.
Okay,
for a
we'll
day
set it
and
up
prepare it.
and we'll do it properly.
Mhm.
And we can even put it to the chat and stuff and see what they think. And
I wanted to start my own TikTok channel of me learning how to cook and also going around to drive-thrus reviewing drive-through foods.
And I'm convinced that this is just an excuse for you to go to drive-thrus more. Like last night.
Well, I would say you're lying, but you're really not.
You got all cranky with me last night because I didn't want to go to the McDonald's drive-thru, and I pretended that I wasn't going to, and you got really shitty. Not shitty, you just got
I
all.
don't get shit. I don't
No,
ever
you
get
don't.
shit.
But you got stroppy. You got a bit stroppy,
I got hangry.
and then I was going to bring you to the drive-thru anyway when we were passing.
We take this off your head now.
No, we may as well see it out. If it's good enough for Mandy, it's good enough for me, right?
It ain't a vibe.
Well, anyway, so yeah, that whole thing was fucking bizarre, truth be told. Let me grab some of these super chats and then we'll bounce for the night. Well, thank you.
What?
We'll bounce for the night. Giggity giggity.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, definitely don't put eyeliner on your cock nostril. Not a good idea. Jimmy G's been a member for 19 months, says hope all's going well. Things are going much better. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Zatsu's been a member for 26 months. Says, why is that woman still on YouTube? I just invited her along just to review some makeup stuff. It was a joke. It was a joke, man. I promise.
Although I asked myself that same question. What is she like? Why does she think?
Why is she there at all? Like, I mean, nobody, like, it's always going to come back up. You know what I mean? Lucy for $2 says, Chloe's opinion on purple mascara.
I really like it. I like a pop of color. So if you did a lot of other kind of neutral tones and then you had the pop of color on as mascara, class.
What's mascara? Which one is that?
It's the one that goes on your eyelash.
Yes, I knew that. I was just testing you.
You tested me?
Eyelash gel. It's
Mascara.
like, is it like hair gel for your eyelashes?
No.
No?
What?
What's it do?
It lifts the lashes and coats them with color.
Nope, you lost me. Lindy Lou for $2 Aussie says, what the fuck? I ask myself that multiple times a day. Aaron Reese for $2 says, are we referencing Homer Simpson's makeup shotgun? I actually forgot all about the makeup shotgun.
Did you? I've never seen.
Have you never seen Homer Simpson's makeup
I've
shotgun?
seen The Simpsons, obviously, but.
Madam Salem for $5 says, I thought the Wicked Witch wore green makeup. That's why she has to plaster all that shit on her face to hide the green. We actually saw Wicked in the West End with Lucy. It was fucking incredible. I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant. Lucy for $5 says, Mandy's dressing up as a traveler bride for the Halloween. She said that like, oh no, I thought you said the Halloween. That would be a very Irish way to put it. I'd gone as for the Halloween. Oh yeah. Trick or treat, fucking trick. Sandy D for $5 says, when your woman tells you to take something off, trust that she realizes how silly you look and she's looking out for you. That's probably a very good point. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. And that I think is the last one of the night. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Cindy Sue asked, would you do a makeup tutorial on me? Does the beard make it difficult?
A little. We could work around it.
I mean, you're from Tipperary. You've worked in Tipperary. You've dealt with bearded ladies before. No doubt about it. Anyway, folks, again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. That was actually really fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
As fucking weird as it was. But we'll catch you all again soon. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the day after. I'm not really sure, but we'll see.
So
I'm definitely going to do.
We have lots of fun things coming up.
I actually really do, yeah. Look at these two.
We've both been brainstorming.
We've been brainstorming. Like
which is dangerous.
Norman. Oh my God, yeah. It's usually dangerous and expensive. Look who it is. The very beautiful, the wonderful, delicious. I'm down to do that. Would you do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because you have like so much fucking makeup. It's actually not even funny. But we need to pick a style. We should do like a randomizer.
Oh, so put in like
goth or fucking yeah. All right. I'm down for that. 90s. We'll do that. All right. Well, anyway, guys, thanks again for joining me. That was a lot of fun. We'll catch up with you again. Probably we might go tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Sláinte.